What's your name?
Robert Pendergraft?
Now, they've got the wrong picture for you.
Yeah, they got Rick's on there.
Either you have gotten very young. Who is that guy?
That's Rick McCollum.
Rick McCollum.
Yeah.
But you're Robert Pendergraft. Now, you worked on the first. Come on over this way, actually, so I can get a nice shot of you. Oh, you want him on this way? All right, come over here. I guess you're lining up our shot for us. So you did the special effects makeup for 1 and 2 and 3, or which ones?
All three of them.
Wow. So what is going to be new? You've kind of done like every horrific thing that you can almost imagine. Where do the ideas? Is it scripted, or do you also help come up with ideas for the film?
For the majority of it, Adam pretty much comes up with most of the ideas for it. We only kind of come in and enhance it. We start banging ideas against the wall to figure out what we like. And really, it's, between the three of us on this movie, Hatchet 3, myself, BJ, and Adam, we all just kind of had different ideas and stuff against Adam's ideas as well. And Adam just kind of went with the ideas that we all liked, that worked out the best and had the best impact for it.
But is it like a wish list? Like you put up a bulletin board of every crazy thing and go and boil it down?
It was on Hatchet 2, but on Hatchet 3, because we conquered a lot of the kills that we wanted to do, it's now getting to the point where we're trying to think of like the crazy kills that haven't been done yet, and that we're like, hey, that'd be kind of cool to do, and like just kind of ramp them up from there. It's like we start with someone getting their arms ripped off, then it's like, okay, well, what more can we do with that? It's like, okay, well, we can beat them. We can beat them to death with their own arms, something like that. Maybe we'll knock their head off or something, So it just kind of starts from there and just kind of escalates until we get to that idea of being like, oh, that's the perfect kill. All right.
Now, do you dream in dismemberment? What are your dreams like?
My dreams are, well, when they're horrific, they're really horrific. But for the most part, they're pretty even-keeled. I don't really dream too much about being like on swamp tours and a swamp monster trying to kill everybody or anything like that. So.
But in a film like this, you are a celebrity almost as important as actors, and because the special effects in a movie like Hatchet is what a lot of people are coming to see. Now, in the first, if you had to pick from the first one and then the second one, what your favorite effects were that you did, what would those be?
Definitely the first one, the Mrs. Primadio kill, where we put Crowley's hands in her jaw and ripped her head open completely. That's always been my hands-down favorite kill. Just, I hadn't seen anything like that before.
It's one of my personal favorites. And how about the second one?
The second one, the chainsaw.
Where she's the giant chainsaw?
The giant chainsaw ripping two people apart at once. That's my favorite out of that one.
Now, I don't know if you can tell us about any of the effects from this movie because you want to surprise people. Or is there any hints you can give us? Or are there more kills in this one?
Yes, there's definitely a lot more kills than there are. I think there's more kills in this one than there are in 1 and 2 together. So we really kind of like went for the fences on this one.
Who do you look up to in special effects? When you were a young guy and getting started, what effects person motivated you?
Definitely the work from like Stan Winston and Rick Baker. Those are always the ones that were in the limelight back in my day and stuff, but then when I started getting into it, I became mentored by like John Buechler and Brian Pennicus, and those guys showed me a lot of stuff, so I actually kind of look up to them more than I do anyone else.
Now let's just promote your studio and your work a little bit. Where can people go if they want to hire you for the next super horror film?
I'm at Aunt Dolly's Garage. And
say that again?
Aunt Dolly's Garage. That's the name of the company. It's www.auntdollysgarage.com, and that's where you can find me at on there.
We can't afford you now.
I think a lot of people can still.
Listen, Richard, really nice meeting you. Good luck, and we're very thrilled to see the movie. We'll see you inside.